Hello everyone and welcome to Top 5 Wrestling Animations of the Week, Week 40. Sorry about the voice this week, it is really sore today. I'm not too sure why, but we're going to get through this, push through it, and let's jump straight in with the honourable mentions. So my honourable mentions this week are ARW with his Shawn Michaels entrance, SuplexNetwork with his Andrade vs Rey Mysterio, KH Animation with his Roman Reigns spear, Droopy Drop with his Twist of Fate, which I think is one of his best animations ever, and LMS with his Elbow Drop. All these were phenomenal animations, I just couldn't fit them into my top 5 this week. So now moving on to the actual top 5, and number 5 is WZW Animations with his Stunner. This had realistic movements, a really good flow, it was mostly smooth with just a few choppy parts, and it had a really good oversell. Number 4 this week is STG with his Shooting Star Elbow Drop. This was really smooth, had great movements, I loved the bounce up, the reaction was quite nice as well, but I thought the flip was maybe a little stiff. Number 3 this week is BEW with his Brock Lesnar's entrance. This was really smooth, I loved the camera angles, it had really good effects. I liked the intensity as well with the facial expressions and everything changing. It was perhaps a little bit stiff and slow however, but that's just a minor gripe. Number 2 this week we have LKS with his double moonsault. This again was really smooth, you had good control over all the figures. There was nice movements in the air from Ricochet. I thought his feet were slightly slidey on top of the ladder however. And also the rest of the figures were stiff during the flip. But other than that, a great animation. And number 1 this week, KWW with his Fatal 4-Way. This as always was really smooth. It had great joint movements. But it was a shame to have music instead of sound effects. It made the pins kind of hard to understand. I also thought it was slightly slow throughout, and there was very clear shadows on the back from your hand and a rig. I think it was a rig that was holding up the figures, but it could have been a lighting rig or anything, I'm not too sure. Either way, it was quite distracting. But as always, the flow, the dynamic movements and the smoothness were just incredible. So now taking a look at the leaderboard. Very slight changes to the top 5 now. In 5th place is KWW with 15 points. 4th place is SuplexNetwork with 16 points. 3rd place is LKS with 19 points. 2nd place LMS with 23 points. And still in 1st, SteakTheGuy on 41 points. If he keeps adding on points every week, I don't think anyone's going to catch him the whole year. So that does it for this week guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you join me next week. Hope I've got a better voice next week. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.